In this episode, we are hauled out and experience Martinique from the land side. We celebrate 2 birthdays and are challenged by new problems with the boat that makes it hard to get back in the water. A week later than expected, we are ready to go back in, and new challenges arise, and the dramatic event sends us right back where we came from. We also have time to explore the island and visit a very beautiful zoo and a botanical garden located with an amazing view of the island. We are sailing TIKKI, a Danish boat who is sailing around the world. On board we are Flemming, the captain, Elisabeth and Anton, who just turned 3, and our beautiful sailboat TIKKI, a Hanse 540E. We departed Denmark in July 2021 and is now sailing in the Caribbean.
It's my birthday today. So I chose that we should go to the zoo, also because Anton just loves animals at the moment, so we just figured it would be a nice day for him as well. So now we're here. It seems very nice, very beautiful area. So
the zoo is it's very beautiful. It's built around an old industrial buildings dated back to the 1720s, or you can say what is left of them, because in 1902 there was a huge volcano eruption. 30,000 people died, and there's more or less nothing left from that time. But it's so beautiful, a combination of these old buildings, and you kind of feel you're in I don't know.
lush rainforest.
Yeah, rainforest kind of thing. It's not a huge zoo at all, but it's so beautiful, and the atmosphere here is just amazing.
So while our boat is on land, or hauled up this week, hauled out this week, we have rented an apartment in this complex. And the apartment is not really nice. It's really old and needs renovation. But there are 2 swimming pools, and it's close to a beach, and it's a very nice area.
Location is nice, the apartment sucks.
Location is nice, the apartment sucks. Also because what we dreamed of was a long hot shower and also Wi-Fi, and there's barely coming any water out of the shower. How unlucky can we be? And also the Wi-Fi isn't working. So yes, but other than that, it's perfect. I mean, we have a bed to sleep in,
But
and we
staying here until the boat gets in the water.
No,
Why not?
because you're a snob.
Because I fixed another room.
Yes, so we will actually be leaving tomorrow because we are going to stay at another place instead. So hopefully it will be better.
We are in a kind of museum, the history of slavery here in Martinique. It's made of it's a private man who has built this park. It's I think it's over an area of 3 acres, and it looks quite nice. We just arrived, so we'll take a walk around and have a look at the different things that are here.
By coincidence, we found Village Stiller Pottery, where they produce building materials and boasting skilled potters. The art craft workers have gradually settled into the village historical dwellings, and they have opened their own shops. We had lunch here, and because Anton is very interested in the ocean animals, we visited a very small museum of the ocean that was also located in the buildings.
We went to find some lunch, and supposedly there should be some restaurants here, and then we just stumbled over a museum of
De la Mer.
De la Mer.
Museum de la Mer. The ocean, the museum of the ocean.
So we
We hired a company to help with the damages to the keel to speed up the process. It proved to be a larger job than first expected, so we were a bit delayed and forced to spend another week on land. Luckily, our second place was much nicer with a pool and amazing view. This island is really lush and beautiful.
So it's Friday, and the anti-fouling is almost done. Polishing the boat is almost finished. Now there's the keel repair, and also we had to send the bearing for the propeller shaft that had an overhaul in Fort de France, so we are waiting that one as well. But I guess Friday next week would probably be a good time for getting the boat back in the water.
We just came back from Carrefour, the big Carrefour here on Martinique, and we have been Parishioning for the next couple of months. This is the perfect place to do it because they have like some very large supermarkets, and we haven't been Parishioning since we left Tenerife, so this is quite nice. Flemming is up picking up all the bags. We still have the boat hauled out. And so we have to put all the all the stuff on board here in a second. We are in an apartment here in St. Anne, and today is Anton's birthday, so we are celebrating it. This morning it was just us three, and then this afternoon 2 other boats, Stella and Aluna. They will join us for his birthday party, and he has ordered ice cream instead of cake because that's his favorite. So we're gonna make ice cream cones and have some fresh fruit and stuff, so it's gonna be a lot of fun, and then maybe do some barbecue hot dogs tonight. So I think he's gonna enjoy the day. And it's actually nice to be in an apartment when you have to do this, because there's a little more space, and dem kan du bare lægge ned. And yeah, so that's nice. We're gonna have a good time. Med dejlig chokolade og kager til. Skal vi lige råbe 3 hurra, eller?
Nej, to små øjne langt.
Anton længe leve. Hurra! Nå ja, hurra! Hurra!
Center, der var mere steril. Jeg skal ikke skrabe det først.
Ja, det vi skraber.
Ej, hvor er det fint.
Det er næsten ligesom fru Møge, det der.
Du har mange kærester.
Rigtig meget.
Skal vi puste de sidste ud?
Ikke fingeren hen til den.
Ja, det var godt.
Så mangler du sidste ud.
Se, der mangler du kun en. Igen. Ja, det er
Botanical Garden in Martinique. It's called Jardin de Balata. It was founded or the guy that started it back in 1982, and it was opened to the public in 1986. And the park is just to show all the different palm trees and flowers and plants that you see around this area, and it's amazingly beautiful and located up in the mountains of Martinique. So the views here are just incredible.
And since we entered this park, Anton has been talking about the animals.
Yeah, he talked about seeing animals, and we found some fish. Yeah, so that's actually really nice. So you can pay 50 cents, and then he gets some food that he can give to the fish. So that's nice.
Back in St. Anne, the Carnival week has kickstarted, and people really enjoy this week by dressing up and dancing in the street.
So finally back in the water after 2 weeks on the heart. It is so nice. So we are back in the water, and as you can see, we are just next to the launching bay. Just after we got in the water, and we're going to go for anchors while Elisabeth and Anton was delivering the car back. But I just made it like 50 meters from the dock, and then the propeller stopped working. And it turned out that the propeller shaft left the engine. So I just barely managed to get back here with the wind and the bow thruster. But now we don't know if we need to haul out again or what is going to happen. So we'll just stay here until we get a kind of an idea what to do.
Luckily, we didn't have to haul out again, and the company could fix the propeller from the pontoon. But it took a couple of days to get the problem fixed. It was a mistake from their side, and they were really sorry and made sure it all got fixed in the right way. Since we did not have to haul out, we could stay on the boat during the days they were fixing it, which was really nice. And finally we could leave, which was such a relief, and we were on the way to the next spot in Fort de France.
An hour ago, and after we have fueled, we are now on the way, and as you can see, well, the boat is moving quite a lot, so Anton is a bit seasick, but he knows when he's seasick it's best to just close his eyes and then he will be better, so he just fell asleep, and I think that will be okay, and we'll wake up and be fine, hopefully. But other than that, just waiting to cross the corner up here, because then it should be not as wavy as it is right now.
Mission Propane for the boat, and we have been on that mission for quite some days now. Rumor says it's because of the carnival that there has been no distribution of gas propane. We got a tip that we should go to a Carrefour near the marina here, so that's what we're going to do, or try to do.
And we tried in Le Marin as well for
Many
2
days.
weeks.
And they actually promised us last Monday that we could get some, but apparently they didn't get any deliveries. But another boat out here was so kind to switch a bottle of gas with us, so we have one now. We're just trying to get the other ones filled. Hopefully we'll succeed today.
Mission complete.
Yeah, got 2 bottles of propane. The stove, that is nice. We got to see the marina here, it's called. It looks pretty nice, but I mean in the middle of nowhere, there's not much to do here, so I guess if you needed fresh water or fuel or whatever, it'd probably be a nice place just to stay overnight, but really not much to do here. Or if you need propane.
What are we making, Anton? Parking basement. Skal vi vise kameraet? Der er også
From Fort de France, we continued to our last stop before heading to Guadeloupe, which is St. Pierre, a beautiful anchor spot where we experienced one of the most beautiful sunsets so far. In the next episode, we sail towards Guadeloupe and unfortunately can't make the stop at Les Saints as hoped for, but have to continue to Pointe-à-Pitre.
so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That will mean a lot to us. And you can also follow us on Instagram. Thank you and bye!